Hi CTP. Today for the side dish, we are doing the guacamole and chips. So let's go over our ingredients. 4 large avocados. I've already peeled and cut up 3 of them. I have one here. We need cilantro. We need 4 cloves of garlic. We've got here. We need some lime, a tablespoon of lime juice. We need red onion, Roma tomatoes. I'm trying to think. No. Yeah, Roma tomatoes. This is what a Roma tomato. It's not perfectly round. It's shaped like that. We need salt, tortilla chips, a medium bowl, a fork, and a spoon. All right, so we will get started. Step 1, put the avocados into a bowl. So again, I have already cut up 3, and I will do the 4th one right here. Okay, so I cut it in half, like this. And I kind of turn it like that. Actually, I'm going to do this on this cutting board because it gets kind of messy. All right? All right, so we need to get the pit out. So we'll do that by a spoon, using a spoon. Just grab that out, okay? And then we will cut in half. Let's see, would it be better like this? Yes. Cut this in half. All right. And then I just make little cuts like that. I don't go all the way through the peel, just till the knife hits the peel. All right, now I will put those in here. So I kind of just rub my thumbs under the avocado right there, the flesh of the avocado, and it comes out. Oops, got a little bit of a hard part there. All right. Now I'm going to wipe off my hands because they're messy. All right. I'll take this cutting board away. All right. All right, step number 2 is mash with fork until chunky. All right. So I kind of mash the avocado against the side of the bowl. I don't, well, I like my avocado not too chunky. I want it a little bit creamy, but I do like a few little chunks in it. So. Oh, there's another little brown part. It's part of the stem. All right. All right, I like it at this consistency. So I'm going to stop right here. Well, just stop mashing it. All right. Let's see. Step number 3. Put cilantro, garlic, lime juice, onion, tomato, and salt into bowl. So let's start with our cilantro. Please be sure that you wash your, well, don't wash it, rinse it. Rinse your cilantro. Sometimes there's sand and dirt in it, so rinse it before you start cutting it up. I put mine in a colander and let the water run through it. All right, so this is what I do. I kind of put it in a little pile like this, and I really like cilantro, so it's okay if it doesn't get diced or doesn't get cut too small, because it's okay with me if I have large leaves in there. All right. And the recipe calls for 1/4 cup. All right. And I also left a few, just a small amount of stems on there, not too many. Okay. So there's my 1/4 cup measuring. There it is. Oh boy, that was just about, that was good. Good amount, all right? Okay. All right, we're gonna put that here. The next step is 4 cloves of garlic minced. Here is my cloves. I've already peeled 3 of them, and I will show you how I peel my garlic cloves. So what I do is I cut right here, and then I cut right here. So each end I'm cutting a little bit off of, and the skin just came off. So I was lucky. All right, so I need to mince these. So what I do, I cut them in half. Well, we'll cut this in half like this. We'll do that. So I'm chopping. So I'm slicing first. All right. There we go. And be careful of your fingers. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. I'm moving my fingers back with every slice. If you notice, I'm getting some cilantro on my garlic, and that's okay, because it's all going in the same bowl. All right. So again, there we go. Oh, it looks like I have a little bit of peeling left on this one. There we go. And one more. They're slipping away from me. sticks to my fingers. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take this little bit of a bigger knife and I'm just going to do a little bit more like this. A little bit more chopping so that garlic gets smaller. I'm not really a fan of biting into a huge piece of raw garlic. So I'm going to chop these. There's another piece of skin. I'm going to chop these till they get smaller. All right, I think this is a good size for me and my family. Just going to put this in here. You notice my hands are pretty sticky. This garlic is hard to get off with my hands. All right. Okay. Now it says 1 tablespoon of lime juice. So I'm going to take my lime and I'm just going to roll it, put a little bit of pressure on it, roll it a little bit. All right. And I will cut it down the middle. There we go. Now I'm going to squeeze, I'm going to hold it over this little bowl here, and I'm going to squeeze all that wonderful juice out. Now I have 2 limes here because I just didn't know how much juice would be coming out of this lime, but I think this is, let's see. So here's my tablespoon and we're going to see if I have enough for 1 tablespoon. And I do, so I don't even need to squeeze that other lime. I can save it for later. All right, there's my lime juice. And, okay, 1/4 cup red onion. Just dry my cutting board off a little bit. There's some more garlic. Okay, so now we are going to cut. And we need 1/4 cup. All right. So I cut my onion in half. Okay, but I keep the root on so it stays together. And this is how I do it. I think I showed you guys in the last video how I did this. So I'm not cutting all the way through to here. I'm leaving a little space there. Makes it so much easier to cut. Whoopsie. Okay. All right. Now I turn it this way. Can you guys see? There we go. All right. Let's see what we have so far. Need 1/4 cup. All right, there's my 1/4 cup. Where is my other cup? Oh, well, guess what? I'm going to put it right there. And we will save, I'm going to save the rest of that onion to use for a different time. All right. Right back. Now it's 1/4 cup Roma tomatoes. There's my Roma. Cut the end off, and I also cut this end off. And then I will cut it down the middle like that. And then I will cut it like this. In strips. And then I'm going to chop those long strips. There we go. All right. Okay. Right. There is my 1/4, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to use it all. So I really only needed half of my Roma tomato. I think that we can start mixing now. Get rid of this. Okay. So I'm going to pull up my steps again. All right. Put the cilantro. So we're adding our cilantro now. Garlic. Lime juice. There's our tablespoon of lime juice. And our onion. Our tomato, and salt. So here is my, I think it was a teaspoon, right? Yeah, all right. Here is my teaspoon and my salt. Seems like okay. That seems like a lot of salt. I'm going to, maybe not put all of that in there. I can taste it and see if it needs more. So now I'm going to stir. Well, it smells wonderful. Oh, look at that. Look at those pretty colors. And I do have leftover lime. If I feel like maybe it needs more lime, I can just squeeze a little bit more in there. Oh, this looks real good. Okay. I'll get that cilantro all in there, mixed up. Wow. Well, that looks delicious. All right. I have to wipe the side of the bowl off. I don't like to see all that on there, right? It's a pretty presentation. There you go. Looks good. And here are the tortilla chips. Yeah, so I will right now take a bite. Okay. So I'm gonna dig in there. Got some onion. I've got tomato, cilantro, avocado. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. That is, sorry. So good. You're gonna love it. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't add that whole teaspoon of salt. Okay. All right. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye, CTP.